Hey Kurt, this is Richard Wilson from Mad Shelley Films, and we have a message for you.
This is Mad Shelley Films, and you're listening to Inspirado Projecto Radio.
I was thinking lately about the idea of a West Side Story type of West Side Story type of tale, where there's a guy who falls in love with a woman, and each one is on an extreme side of a particular political party. And each of them exhibits let's just say the tenets, the foundations and the stereotypes of those particular groups. So each one is from those particular things. And the two of them end up falling in love and not realizing that the other one is on the other side of the political, field. They fall in love with each other. They transcend their differences. And they both come to a realization, a big realization. It's all a big funny little game to get people divided. So these two people figured out how to transcend that and go beyond that. Which is just so funny that recently I saw some video that someone made. They're like, it was like a metaphor of the presidential stuff. They're like, would you rather have rat poison or eat a tuna fish melt sandwich? And it's just so funny, like, to hear these kinds of analogies, because it's like, okay, if you're considering, one of these people rat poison and one of them tuna fish melt sandwich, that means that you only think that there are two parties. There are not. There are tons of different alternative minds that are out there. Vermin Supreme is one of them. There are tons of these folks who are just, for whatever reason, they're just not given a chance. It's so funny because, like, year after year, pretty much, we hear people going, well, which one's the lesser of the two evils? Uh-oh. And we've always heard that. That seems to be the thing that we've heard forever. Oh, I'm just going to vote for the lesser of the two evils. Well, look outside your spectrum, man. There aren't only two. It's interesting. Those of us who are saying, gosh, if only, there was a third option, or fourth, or fifth, or if only, well, there are. And then their reply is, well, but it'll never get past only a two-party system. It'll never get, well, never did we think that the Cubs would win the World Series, did we? Never did we think that would be a possibility. Never did we think that we'd all be on lockdown, slightly at this point, but all be on lockdown, quarantined from a pandemic. We didn't believe that would happen, and now here it is. Many of us didn't believe that UFOs were real or that they existed, and then all of a sudden Pentagon releases information saying, yep, guess what? We've been hiding this information. We've been lying about it for decades. And yeah, we've spent trillions of dollars into these secret programs to learn more about UFOs. And yes, we've built our technology off of their technology. And yes, we've had conversations with them. We never thought that would happen, did we? We never thought that we would have gone to the moon. And in some circles, yes, that's still debatable. So here are all these things that we never ever thought would happen. So then why is it that we would never think that it would be possible for us to transcend a limited belief system in our brains, transcend that, and go, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's vote for someone completely out of the ordinary. David Letterman, or I don't know, anyone that is a good, upstanding, authentic person. But we're taught to believe these are the only two choices we got. Sorry, these are the only two choices. You're going to have to go with this, or you're going to have to go with that. It's so weird. This has been said time and time and time again. But the most impressionable minds are the youth. So now you got kids saying these big words and talking about, big, important adult things that they really might not know too much about. And that's another thing, the adult things. Why did we even ever allow ourselves to get to the point where we bow before authority that is, pushes us around, tells us what to do? So we're not stuck here. So this idea of this movie, it's like West Side Story, Romeo and Juliet. You got a Republican girl, possibly, Democrat guy, possibly. We don't really know necessarily who will be on what side. It'd just be so interesting. It'd be so interesting. And then they come together, they settle their differences, and then they realize, wait a second, what's this? There are things called independent. There are things called libertarians. There are things called whatever other names that people are giving themselves as part of a political party. And there it is. But what is, I wonder, what is the where's the resistance that people have in going, yeah, we're fed up enough. We've complained enough about it. We're fed up enough. We're going to just sort of divide a whole brand new kind of idea. It's gonna take courage, as does any sort of endeavor that involves with the unknown, as does any endeavor involving learning something new. But, some of us have to get over, well, this, it's based on principles here. It's on principles. Oh, okay. Some of us have to get over that. We have to get over, what we think our church group will think of us, or what our coworkers will think of us, or what our Facebook forums will think of us, or Discord tribes will think of us, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, all the way down the line. Well, I can't just change my mind on this. I've built up so many credit points in this other direction that if I discredit all of that stuff that I had been building up credit for throughout my whole year, my whole identity is based on that, man. That seems to be the biggest contender, is our identity. Doesn't that seem to be the biggest thing that we're actually battling this whole time? Is the identity. When we're going to feel okay with giving ourselves permission to move on to a new horizon. When we're going to feel okay with giving ourselves permission to find what makes us satisfied. It's interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. It'd be so fun to get someone in a room and just go down the rabbit hole. Okay, why do you hold these beliefs? And then you just find out. You just root it out. You go, okay, oh yeah, well, I was inspired at a young age. My grandpa used to always, I don't know. Let's say if it's with sports, oh, my grandpa was a huge fan of that team, and then my dad was, our whole family was, so, that's why I'm a fan. What happens, I wonder how people contend with this, the sports lovers, those of us who are sports lovers. What do we do when we are so, this is my team, man. This is my team. I wear their jerseys. I wear their hats. I talk a lot about them. I've got a lot of their football cards, or their baseball cards, their hockey cards, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then what happens when someone from your favorite team then joins a new team? Bum, bum, bum. There is now a crazy thing that happens in the brain. You're at a stalemate. You're stuck staring at yourself in the mirror. Bum, bum, bum. Uh-oh. What do I do? What do I do? Do I still hold my allegiance to this team? Or do I suddenly now become a fan of this team because my favorite player is on it? What would have happened if Michael Jordan had just left the Bulls when they were at their height of their phenomenality? What would have happened if Michael Jordan would have left that team and suddenly joined another team? What would people do? Would they follow Michael Jordan to the new team, or would they still be Bulls fans? It's such an interesting thing. What do you do? Now you're confronted with an either-or situation, and it's both an either-or situation and an and situation. So you could say, well, you know what? I still like the Bulls. You know what? I still like Michael Jordan. I can like all of it just fine. Give myself permission to do that. Not worry about what, my family's going to say or whoever's going to say. It's quite interesting, isn't it? So even if we are following a particular politician that we really love, a particular political party, and then we found out that political party had been lying to us all along the way, we would have a tricky time believing that was actually the case, unless, what goes along with that, unless, of course, our favorite news media outlets, listen to that coffee, unless our favorite news media outlets backed it up, if they're like, yep, we can't put any new spins on this thing. Yep, that person did that, and that's exactly what happened. Then we might go, oh, what? But the thing is, the crazy thing about identity is that we put so much of ourself into that thing that we like that when that terrible thing happens, obviously we don't want to believe it because we're associating with that character, and we might subliminally think, oh, that reflects badly on me. Here's this political figure that I've put all of my blogs behind and donations behind, and now all of a sudden, here's this thing, and now everyone's going to go, whoa, you voted for that guy, or you like that guy, look what he did, that means that you're a part of that. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. It's such a weird. It's crazy. People are getting worked up over what the news is telling them. They're getting worked up. Is this the best way to spend our energy? I'm getting worked up talking about it. Am I? Am I getting worked up right now? I don't know. Worked up into a frenzy. I'm being worked up into a frenzy. Let's take a moment, just for kicks. It's an experiment. Take a moment, not watch any TV, not watch any politics. I'm not a political person. Here's something I think would be interesting for you to try. If you really, really love the one particular political side, this would be a fun thing. Spend one day watching the other news channels. Spend one day watching the other news channel. And just play with the idea that you are a person who totally gets behind what these people are saying. And just see what happens. Find the reasons behind why someone might find that information worth losing sleep over and worth writing blogs about and articles and worth making news reports about. It's like look at it and see. Just know that there's a parallel version of you out there that completely believes in that stuff and is fighting tooth and nail to get their opinions across concerning those matters. And they believe that's the right side, and the side that you're on is the wrong side. Just test it out. And what's interesting is you'll see, as you're watching that, you'll go, oh my gosh, you probably might go, oh my gosh, these people are crazy. Look, this is what they're telling them on these news channels. Oh my God, I can't believe they're telling them this on these news channels. It's nuts. This is crazy. Just know that they're thinking that exact same thing about you when they're watching your news channel, your favorite news channel. It's funny because these shouting matches and all this stuff, all this arguing that's going on, is it actually about the subject at hand, or is it more an argument concerning their identity? Are people arguing for their own identity because they want their identity to be seen, to be represented, to be heard? Is it more about a fight of identity? That might be what it's coming down to, huh? And if that's the case, are you enjoying your identity? Are you enjoying all the amenities your identity has to offer? Are you enjoying it? Because it sure looks to me like the farmers out in the Amazon rainforests who don't have the internet are having a grand old time, eating off the fat of the land, telling campfire stories, smoking peyote, getting cosmic wisdom, speaking with the animals, having close relationships with Mother Earth. Looks to me like there's something to be learned there. I'd love to look at the chieftains, the Native Americans. Let's look to them. How do they run the community? Why are they respected? Why are they respected by the tribe? And are they respected by the tribe? Is the tribe doing things reluctantly? Or is this like, you know what? This leader is here for he's not trying to flex some kind of ego. This leader is here for us to tune in the best aspects of ourselves, to bring out those talents and those expertises and plugging them in. So, if you've listened to Inspirado Projecto, you've probably heard me talk a lot about this type of subject, haven't you? Haven't you? Well, maybe the universe is presenting you with this quote. Maybe it's offering you this as a, this is something for me to look into, or to remind you that you're already looking into it, and you're doing just great. Maybe you're listening to this podcast while you're in an astral projection. That maybe you don't even have your cell phone on, you don't even have your computer on, or however you would normally listen to the show. You're most likely listening to this in an astral realm. Astral radio. How cool is that? I've seen so many things that one would think are not possible actually be a possible thing, that I have more faith in the impossible. Actually, I'll retitle it the impossible, not impossible. Ooh, I am. I'm possible. So don't think of the impossible. Think of the I'm possible. I love it. Wow. Think of I'm possible. Be impossible. Because remember, I'm possible. Boy, oh boy. That's good. That's a good way to turn it, huh? Next time you think something's impossible, I'm possible. Wow. Thank you for bringing that out of me, by the way. You're listening to Inspirado Projecto. Hey, this piece that you're hearing right now is a prequel, actually, or a sequel, or actually what you're about to... I'm letting you know that what you're about to listen to is an interesting interview with me and an Uber driver on my way here to Beverly Hills to meet my buddy Lewis. Turns out I got to the wrong place. So I'm taking a time out to tell you this, and I'm waiting for another Uber car. But yeah, this is an interesting one. First time I ever talked to someone like this. So get ready. Thanks for listening to Inspirado Projecto. I'm here waiting for my Uber. They're going to be here, in less than a minute. I'm going to meet my buddy Lewis Magruder. Something called Earth Cafe. Hold on a second. Let me get my mask on here. So one of the things I was thinking about, instead of a presidential debate, what if they had the candidates got into the ring, all of them, all the possible ones, and they go into a very cozy, comfortable living room, and they sit by a nice warm hearth. They eat some edibles, and then what they do is, instead of debating, they sit there and they figure out, they actually put their brains together and they figure out how to pay every American $600 a week for the next, 5 years, or whenever this pandemic is over, or until businesses can resume and people can start, making money again. So that's my theory. I think that would be something that could be very helpful. Oh, is this Petro? Let's see here. Who do we got here? Petro? Hello. Ooh, nice cool car you got here. Yeah, did that little thing at the end of the street there, did it reroute you, or did you come upon that and realize, oh boy, we're stuck here? How long have you been driving Uber for?
Like almost 2 years.
Oh wow, how do you like it so far?
It's good.
Have you found that it's helped you out a lot during the pandemic?
It's okay at this time. It's okay. I don't know. I wanna do work. I don't wanna stay at home.
Yeah.
Right now it's job too much. Not too many drivers is driving.
Mm-hmm.
And people just don't wanna stay home. They wanna go out, do something, and calling the Uber.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I have another job. I lost the job. I'm tattoo artist.
Oh, okay. How long have you been a tattoo artist for?
5 years.
Wow. What inspired you to get into drawing tattoos?
Drawing tattoos?
Yeah. What inspired you to start doing that?
Why I started doing the tattoos?
Yeah. What inspired you?
I'm a painter.
Oh, that's cool.
Painter, yeah.
So you're a painter, and then you thought, you know what? I want to paint on skin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's for me, my diploma. I'm art teacher for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to work at the...
Oh, would you be able to turn that down a little bit just so I could hear you better?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to hear what you're saying a little better.
Yeah. I want to do tattoos. It's more money. I like it. I don't know.
So how long do you train to become a tattoo artist?
For me,
Yeah.
I never trained to start tattooing.
Oh, you just started doing it, huh?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I know 20 years I'm painting.
So what was the first tattoo that you ever gave someone?
It's my friend's tattoo. I checked the YouTube. It's how's the make the tattoo gun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I watched the video like how's the make like a tattoo gun. How's the like what I have to use the ink. I ordered everything for, and I see the how's the like teaching in the YouTube videos and start tattooing. Like I make a like cross in my friend's arm. It's I don't know. I done it. It looks beautiful. And I say yeah, I can do it. But
it's amazing how these
tattoo,
YouTube tutorials can help out so much.
But my first tattoo I did in the Armenian Army. Yeah, it's this one. I put the words like.
Oh, on your finger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a Russian language, like letters. Every single letter is meaning the one word about the army, about the war.
Oh wow.
It's I use the only one single needle and I do like that.
Oh my gosh, the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And my first tattoo is that. My second tattoo, I make a like picture, like beautiful picture for my friend's leg, and I make the tattoo gun myself.
That is so crazy.
Yeah,
you
I
made
make
your own
the
tattoo gun.
Yeah, I make the tattoo gun with myself. The small like cars with the motor, the inside, the cars like for the for the kids, it's toys.
Oh, gotcha. Right.
In the small that the cars they have a small motor. Or not? It's,
right.
Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah. I make a tattoo gun with that motor.
Incredible.
Yeah. I put the needle at the in the motor, and like I make a like that. Its motor is like turning. Needle is going like that.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Like a little piston, like a little gear.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
I make the tattoo gun like that, and I make a tattoo for my friend in the army. And after that, 1 year, like I stopped it, like I don't know, like 1 year I did not, like 1 year I'm not thinking like I can do tattoo or not. After the like, not 1 year, like couple months. After that, I think I can do it. It's like right now it's very popular. It's very like, and I am painter. I can make the beautiful pictures. I can like, and I buy the tattoo guns or the supplies, and watch the videos at the YouTube and start the job. And right now I'm using like last professional tattoo guns, and right now I'm doing a good job. Like I'm charging the customers like $100, $150 for hour.
That is incredible. What is that like to draw on skin? To paint on skin? Is that much different than a canvas?
Yeah. Tattoos is like a very new like art. It's I know every people just wanna get like symbol.
What's the biggest tattoo that you've done? The most space on someone's
My
skin?
customer's back. And I'll show you a picture right now.
So is that pretty challenging to do a big surface like that?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of detail, that
Yeah.
you want to put in there. Wow, that's incredible. I like to paint too. Holy cow. Man, is that the tree of life?
Yeah, it's
Holy
family
cow.
tree. Yeah, it's family tree.
Oh,
it's a tree. It's a like.
That's good, man.
Like
That
it's
is good.
It says Armenian. ARMC.
Oh, cool. It's hidden in the roots.
Yeah, it's a tree, family tree. It's family science,
So there are a lot of symbols hiding in there.
Yeah. It's like customer's last name. It's Armenian guy. It's a mountain from the Armenia. This mountain. It's a little church in here. It's put the.
Oh my gosh.
For the his jug.
Ah, he got his dog in there.
It's everywhere like symbols, you know.
Whoa, that's incredible.
And the picture is not look like 100% perfect.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's very beautiful.
It really is. Holy cow! You got to feel proud of yourself when you can create something like that.
And I make that picture for my customer.
Wow.
And this is I done the in the Monday. It's my customers like.
Oh, that's cool.
Private customer. I make this picture for my customer, like rose and faces, like.
That's cool.
I mix a picture.
Wow.
I'm doing like tattoos maybe in the week, 1 time, 2 time, only for my private customers, who's I know, you know.
Mm-hmm. So do you also draw comic books? Do you like to illustrate or animate?
Like I don't understand.
Like a comic book? Like have you made any comic books?
No.
No.
I'm using only my hands. Like I'm making the pictures on the paper.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So what you were saying you were in the army? How long were you in the army for?
2 years.
And what did they place you in?
It's war with the Azerbaijans.
Oh, what is it?
War with the Azerbaijans people. You know Azerbaijans or not?
No.
It's you know Armenians?
Not much.
I am Armenian.
Oh, that's what you're asking me. Yeah, I know what Armenians are. Yeah, I know Armenians.
You know Armenians.
Yeah.
Do you know about the Armenians people?
Not much.
Nah. Okay.
I don't know anything about, the history or anything.
Okay. The Azerbaijan people is our neighborhood republic. And they like fighting with us. They are living at the world after the First World War, after the 1918. The republic exist after that. They are the Muslim peoples, like endangered Muslim peoples. The Armenians Christians at that area, it's only one Christians like republic is Armenians. And Armenia's first Christian republic, and we have a history 7,000 years. Our history, it's very long time.
Incredible.
Our capital city this year is 2,801 years old, and that's the last young city. We have a 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 years old cities.
It's incredible.
Yeah. And right now it's not like powerful. Armenia don't have power, and they wanna hit the Armenians, take our lands, and go to the combined with the Turkish peoples, and Turkish people there the helps. And right now today, last 5 days in Armenia, war start again. My friend's in there right now.
Oh my gosh. So they're just trying to take over the land of Armenia?
We want to save the population, we want to save the lands, we want to save everything.
What do you suppose their motivation is in wanting to take over the land? Why do they want to do that?
Why?
Yeah.
They want to combine with the Turkish, they want to clean at that area Armenians, clean Christianity in that areas, in the Asia. And only at that area, our neighborhood republic is only Armenians Christians. They wanna do that,
So it's a religious thing. They just want their religion in that area.
Some religious, some have I don't know. We are not starting the war.
Mm-hmm.
They are the starting fighting again. We are 3 million people in the republic and 12 million people in the world. 3 million in the republic. They are 10 million are the Azerbaijans and 80 million are the Turkish Republic. There are like so many peoples, and we are not like peoples like who 3 million Republic. We never start the war, but they are the like starting the war. They don't have like nothing to lose. They don't thinking like about the like peoples. Just thinking only like business, politics. That's it. It's my friend, and I'm making money, sending to my friends for the surgeries, for the everything.
Oh man. So is his eye gonna be okay?
Yeah, his eyes right now it's okay too.
Oh my gosh, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. I mean, it's so crazy when you think about it, because we're all little tiny children at some point in our lives, and then at some point, for some reason, we decide that we want to start hurting each other and taking over each other's land, and it just seems so egotistical.
Yeah.
It's so egotistical. It's crazy that people grow into these adults who want to send off, people to...
Yeah, but we you Christian or not?
Am I Christian?
Yeah.
I was practicing Christianity for a long time, yeah.
Yeah, we are first Christian peoples. We are not like, we have only power inside with us,
Mm-hmm.
We don't have too much money. We don't have oil in Republic. We don't have gold for to buy the gas, start the war, We don't have too much power.
Oh.
Yeah, but when we are 3 million people in Armenia. If your population is 3 million and your neighborhood republic is 10 million, and they have oil, they have gold, they have everything, and they can buying to the soldiers, for the countries like Islamism, is coming for fighting with Armenian. We can't buy the soldiers. We can't pay another country soldiers for come fight with for us. We're fighting for our republic. That's it, for our generation. And we never started the war 3 million and 10 million. And they are paying the soldiers, buying the soldiers from the Islam. It's
wow,
you
man.
Understand?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, but what's crazy is I'm trying to imagine what's in their imaginations. At what point they're actually expecting.
They are starting the war. They are hitting, and every time they are losing a lot of the things and a lot of the soldiers. We have power, and we have smart, where we can use the guns. My peoples, Armenian peoples, hitting the tanks and taking the tanks, keeping for us and fighting these tanks to the Azerbaijan peoples. I show you one video. Yesterday I put it on Instagram, or see all the who's watching my Instagram stories. I show you right now. It's all the we just. It's
oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's you see that it's in these 4 days, last 4 days, the Azerbaijan lost the soldiers, the
oh my gosh.
helicopters.
Yeah.
Armenian soldiers only airplane. That's it.
And those are the amount of tanks that were exploded or soldiers that were lost.
So
is that something on the news that they show the daily here's how many people died and here's they do that on the news?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Armenia is showing at the news, but they are not showing.
Cow.
They are Armenia showing at the world that they are not showing us. We start. They are saying the Armenia start the war.
Oh my gosh, man.
Check this video. I put them on Instagram for see everyone.
Are those soldiers in cars?
Yeah, it's Azerbaijan soldiers.
Huh.
Check that.
2 hours later. Oh no. Oh no. Those were the people in the trucks
Yeah.
that were driving past? Oh my god.
Not driving past. 4,000 Islam's like soldiers. 4,000 coming to the fight with Armenians, and after 2 hours you see that.
Oh my gosh, man. Wow, man.
I am not happy, man.
That's
But
just
I am happy
so
for I
many
am
dead
living right
bodies,
now,
man.
you know?
Oh my gosh.
I am not happy for the people is dying, but they are coming for kill us.
Mm-hmm. I
I am
understand.
happy for me, you know.
I understand. It's just.
It's a 4,000 people like coming for the fighting. They are the buying soldiers from the like Islam countries like Syria. After the Syria's the army, you know.
Oh my gosh.
It's buying the soldiers, paying to the soldiers. Like every month they are paying the $1,000 for fight.
Oh my gosh.
And at this time they call the 4,000 peoples Armenians, like it's like big part, like one line, like one quarter at these soldiers, and 1,000 peoples, the soldiers, like Syrian soldiers, like Islam soldiers, was fighting with Armenians. 1,000 say this put the like gun to the down and say we can't like fight with Armenians. It's different war and different peoples. That's why we are living at least for like long time, you know.
Oh my gosh.
That we are the first peoples, like.
So how long have they been trying to wipe out the Armenians? What? Like how long have they been trying to?
100 and more years.
How long?
100 and more. Like,
So that
After
long they've been trying to make Armenia into Turkey?
yeah, and you know about the Armenian genocide or not?
I remember hearing a lot about it.
In the 1915, the Turkish peoples make the genocide Armenians. Like every year, April 24, Armenians is putting the flags at the cars.
Yeah, I see that every year. See that happening.
Remember, for the like dead peoples is 2.5, like 2.5 million peoples, like Turkish peoples that killed Armenians make a genocide. 2.5 billion peoples at the one night.
Jeez, man.
And it's 105 years right now. It's after that, it's what is going on, and not with the Turkish. Long time with the Turkish, but right now with the Azerbaijans, they are the same peoples, but different republics. Right now with the Azerbaijans, and Azerbaijans exist at the world. That after that time, they kill they take the lands and give the Azerbaijan peoples. Like it's like peoples like how's the Gypsy peoples, like. Living in everywhere, like you know, it's Azerbaijans lives with Armenians at this time. They kill the Armenians. They give the lands in the Azerbaijan peoples, and right now they are fighting. You know?
So is every child? When they get to a certain point, do they have to sign up for the military?
Yeah.
What age?
It's 18 to 20.
And so, what if you don't sign up? What if you don't want to go in the military?
If you don't want to go to the military, like army,
yeah, like do you get in trouble?
you can't go, and like if you have your like everything with you, it's okay, you have to go. Like it's a rules, Armenian rules. If you don't want to go, they are keeping you in the jail. And Armenian traditions, Armenians like lifestyle or the culture is don't like when the guy says we can't go to the army.
So even if someone doesn't agree with the idea of doing that, like they have to?
Like everyone is going.
Wow.
Like, everyone is going. They have to go. It's Armenian culture.
Gotcha.
You're the peoples never respect you if you are not doing something for your republic.
Uh-huh.
It's like culture, Armenian lifestyle.
You know, you think at some point it's got to stop. You know.
Yeah, excuse me, sir. I want to say something.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah. Go on.
It's not. I've been in army. I've been in the war 2 years.
Yeah.
Like I am not like thinking it's bad. I have to do that. I'm not doing the good thing for my republic. I do the like normal thing which everyone is doing. I have to do that, you know. It's good for I'm going to the army. No, it's okay for you are going to. It's normal, you know. It's like that. That's why I said we have a power within us. And then 1,000 like soldiers right now said we can't fight with Armenians. That's a different war. It's not a war like in Syria. Not like it's only like AK like that. That's not a war with it. The Armenian peoples are never like killing the women, like old peoples, the kids. It's never killing, but they are like hitting the villages. They are hitting the you know.
Wow.
That's why we're starting like again and finishing. At this day is like far is like going to the like slowing down, and Armenians like take a lot of the lands back. We don't wanna like something more. We wanna like which with like which one is that one that's like ours then.
Is this a video you took?
No, it's send my friends. It's Armenian.
These are your friends out there right now?
Yeah.
Oh my! So they're in the middle of battle and they can send stuff on Instagram?
Yeah. We don't have nothing to like keeping the secret. We're showing everything for.
Wow.
We are like keeping like we are like. We are not like killing. We are like saving the republic. That's what they're showing. And Azerbaijan, nothing is didn't show.
How crazy!
They're putting the flag at the border.
Holy cow! So he's just not worried about getting shot out there, huh? That's crazy.
That's why I said we are not doing bad thing.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
are keeping our republic. That's why we are happy.
Right, you're defending
I'm not
yourself.
happy for like people is dying. I'm not happy for killed someone. Everyone is have a mother and everyone is have a family. Every single person like waiting at the home. In my family is waiting me at the home, and other the people's family is waiting at the to home. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But if the have to die me or his, I have to live.
Right.
You know? I am not doing like bad thing. I'm keeping only my republic, my generation. That's it. I never start a war. We are, you know.
Oh yeah.
That's why we're happy.
Man, it's just so like, what the heck? Those who are trying to wipe out Armenia, it's like, I want to know what's going on inside their mind. Like, why it's so important for them to want to do that. Like, what is the driving force? Why does that seem to be such an important thing? You know, like, what's driving them to want to hurt you guys? It's just so strange. It's such a weird thing. Like, one day, I would love to believe that those kind of folks will just wake up and go, you know what? Let's just stop it. You know, let's just cut it out. Let's not do it anymore. Let's not hurt these people. I mean, what a crazy thing. To know that that's just a part of life. Man.
I've been at the Armenia like 2 weeks ago, but at that time is not like starts the like war again. The war starts 5 days ago again, and I wanna right now go back. I can't. I don't have like too much money for my savings. I'm right now like making the monies and helping my friends, my public. That's it. Right now I can't do that, only that. I'm doing that.
So when they, at a young age, when you have to go into the military, how long do they require you to be in there for?
2 years military, 2 years in army.
Oh, wow.
That's young people is like 18, 19, 20 years old people is doing that. You know what can do the like old people? Was to see the like 2-3 wars of the life. They're like 18 years old hit the 9 tanks. 80 years old guys hit the 9 tanks, you know?
Wow.
You think what can right now the old generation with our like young peoples with right now fighting, but if the young people is doing that, like can do that, you know, well, how can we fight? I am not happy, but I am happy for us. I said if the I can't never like hit the kids, women, like old peoples. I'm fighting only with the who's have a gun. If you have to die or me, I have to live. Go or die. That's it. That's true. It's life. Yeah, I don't want that happen, but if that happened, I'm thinking like that. And Azerbaijan peoples, like in the republic, don't want it too. They say are the kids is going. We say are the kids is going to like the generate like old people say that, but they are saying I don't want it. But the president, it's like buying the soldiers, you know, and the like kid soldiers is dying with that soldiers too, you know. That's good.
Oh, we're here?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome.
This is Earth Cafe?
I don't know. I think they're right side.
Oh, gotcha. Cool. Thank you. Wow, that was a mind-opening interview.
It's Superhero, and you're listening to Inspirado Projecto.